Right, my lovely, wonderful people, welcome back to the show. This is your host, Sham. This is Zero X Files, where only nothing but the truth, right? Nothing but the truth and only facts on the chart. So if you do like this, if you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, share with one another if you find value. Let's talk about what the market's doing right now. Let's talk about what's happening in the market, right? So what we have is Bitcoin testing the $73,000 level. Not once, but quite a few times, which is a great thing for us, I would say. Of course, this means opportunities. We're testing it. Again, remember how high we go doesn't really matter. We are looking for support zones, right? So we're finding these great supports. We're making miniature supports. Excuse the noise. I am driving. London roads aren't great. We do pay taxes, but they don't fix them. So sadly, we do make a lot of noise on the road. So what do we say? So the market is looking great, in my opinion. Everything's looking fantastic. I just wanted to warn everybody, anybody who's on the coin called SEI, just be warned that in 2 days' time, we do have a token unlock. So it's the 15th of every month. Today is the 13th, and the time now is 3 p.m. on the dot. Brilliant. So we do see token unlocks coming in for so that might cause a little bit of an issue. So, just be cautious. That's all I'm going to say. Again, I say a lot. Recently, I've been saying it a lot. Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. So play with stop losses, nothing more. Just for that particular coin, nothing else actually. It's just because the unlocks are happening. So you got to understand that. Look, when they happen, right? You're going to bleed the market because the people who are unlocking them, or where it's unlocking to, they're going to dump, right? Of course, they're going to make money, right? Everybody needs to make money, guys. Everybody needs to make money. This is the season when you make money. Right? This is a bull market. This is a freaking bull market. There is no other narrative. There's only one narrative, right? I don't care about the AI narrative. I don't care about the ETF narrative. I don't care about any other narrative. There's only one narrative. It's a bull market, right? And we're not going to look at fundamentals. We don't give a damn about fundamentals. We just want to make money and we want to protect the money. That's it, right? Those are the two things we want to do non-stop, right? So again, if you're new here, if you haven't hit that subscribe yet, hit that subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment below. How do you feel today? How does the market make you feel, right? And we talk about it more, right? So, and I have a Discord as well, so I'll put a link below. You can join if you want to talk to me later on as well. That's not a problem, right? We have a nice community which is building. It's like a little family. I call it a little family because end of the day, we get people, like-minded people coming there, because I know my video is not made for everybody. You know what I mean, right? It's not made for everybody because a lot of people don't understand what I'm doing here, right? Don't understand the journey. This is a journey. We've had a journey since 2020, I believe. We launched the channel, and this is an ongoing journey, and it's more relative to the day, sometimes to the week. And if it is the future, we do talk about it. Today, we are going to talk about the future, right? We do have the future here. So again, hit that like button, smash this thing if you like it, right? So I see Ethereum coming to a brilliant zone. So Ethereum recently, obviously with the pumps and dumps that we've been having in the market, and Ethereum testing the 4,000 plus levels, I'm just going to say plus levels, it tested a few times. And while it was testing, it was building a brilliant support area. Now, you know how much of a fan I am about supports, right? I don't give a damn about resistance too much. I love supports, right? Because that's where I bounce off. So I've been seeing that. So then I thought, okay, let me go into a different time frame and have a look and see if I can find any patterns. I love patterns as well, right? I'm a pattern guy, right? So I ended up seeing a pattern, and right now, I don't say this many times, right? If anyone wanted to go and long Ethereum, okay, obviously do it with risk. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Go and seek financial advice before you do anything crazy. But if somebody was going to go and do a long, 2x long, right? Ethereum is flashing 4,500. That's confirmed, right? That's happening. You know how sometimes when I throw numbers, I don't give you just numbers randomly from thin air, because that's what a lot of people do. But Ethereum's 4,500 is confirmed. So we are going to see a nice little push coming up forward. And the push is not big. A lot of people don't get the concept of this, right? When you look at 4,000 to 4,500, guys, it's only about 11%. Ethereum 11% in a single day, not a problem, not a problem. BTC can do it in a single day. Why can't Ethereum do it? So you've got to look at the power, right? And I think that's coming. And of course, Ethereum is having the upgrade on the 15th as well. So we might see a little bit of volatility during that time. But ultimately, the charts is what I'm talking about. And the charts are showing me that they want to do 4,500. So I might go and do a little long there. Also, the other one I'm looking at is Solana. I've been talking about it for a little while. And I think I'm going to hit long. I'm going to go a little bit long on that as well. So why? Because I see an opportunity coming, because Solana Think about it like an elastic band, right? You pulled it pulled it right to the bottom, and it come back, but it's come to, it's like, you know, when that elastic band comes back to the middle point, the force it takes from the bottom to come up is great, but then it has enough force from the bottom, which is greater, it can shoot it up further. So the elastic band doesn't just come and stop where the line is, it actually shoots up. And I think that's about to happen. We're about to have an explosive moment in Solana. How high, I don't know, but what I can see is, look, all-time high is my target. Anything above that is a bonus. So if we can hit $400, $500, $600, I don't see a problem, right? So that's what I'm looking at. I'm freaking happy about that. There's some I've set up stop losses, others I said screw the stop losses. Right now I need to go long that shit, right? So of course, when I talk about long, guys, understand this. When I buy a digital property, whether it's BTC, whether it's Ethereum, whether it's Solana, whether it's, say, any cryptocurrency, right? That general cryptocurrency, right? It's my freaking digital property. It's my property. I own a piece of that property. So guess what? I'm not going to go and trade that when I do it, right? So I'm talking about doing along with USDT or something like this, right? Something shit like fiat, which is burning anyway, right? Which is over inflated in my opinion. So that's what I'm going to use to trade the market, not my actual assets. So please do understand this. This is a caution I'm giving to you. I'm not going to trade my assets. What's wrong with you, right? Market could get liquidated. My trade could get done. I'll only lose USDT. I'm not going to lose my assets. Does that make sense? Well, I want to hold on to my assets, right? So I'm quite happy about that. So understand this, the market is, to me, is just brilliant, right? I mean, in fact, today, I think earlier on, we went to $2.67 trillion, and then a little bit of profit got taken and a little bit of liquidations got happen. Again, liquidations would always happen, right? So we need to be calm, we need to be cautious. And of course, when we do the trade, we also need to understand how much margin we're taking on if we're doing a leverage trade. And also we need to put a stop loss. Guys, you do not go enter without a stop loss, without a strategy. You need to have a plan, right? You need to have a plan. I mean, normally I don't do a take profit. So I'll be honest with you, on my strategy, there are times when I'll do a take profit. Like the other day I talked about it, there was a meme coin, I did a take profit. And what I did was I did a limit order. So I couldn't leverage, obviously. But I did a limit order and I said, I want to buy at that price. And I also did a limit order to sell at a particular price, right? And I got out. Do you know what I mean? So that was my target to kind of take profit. But on leverage, yeah, you can take profit. But if the market's rolling, sometimes I'm like, do you know what? I'll manually monitor it. And I'm only doing 1 or 2 trades, so it doesn't really matter, right? I'm not diversified too much. I'm picking certain coins. I'm not doing a long on BTC because I don't want to do it, and I don't have. So the kind of life-changing money you want to make on BTC, you need thousands of dollars. And I don't want to put thousands of dollars into that. Looking at the percentage we're going to be probably pumping, I'm like, okay, I've got a bigger chance of making more elsewhere with the same funds that I have to burn right now. So it's all about your burn, right? How much you can burn right now. So for me, I'm looking at Ethereum. I'm like, I can burn some of that. That's not an issue, like USDT onto that. I can burn some onto Solana, and Solana's doing fantastic. Solana's doing fantastic. So that's what I'm doing. And of course, I've got a stop loss on, say, SEI as well. I've got a stop loss there and a few others as well. If they do stop me out for whatever reason, if they bleed out, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that cash towards my long as well. And of course, when they pump, if I do make a little bit of money, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I do make some money because of the patterns I'm seeing, right? So I'm going to do a very low leverage and I'm going to go in long the shit out of it. Then basically I'm going to use the profit money to just accumulate some more. Does that make sense? That's what I'm going to do. So instead of me trading the coin to try and double that coin, I'm going to trade the fiat and double the fiat. Then I can still buy 2 coins. You know what I mean, right? So it just works better this way. So I'm not risking the asset itself, right? So please understand this. It's all about strategy, nothing more. And taking profits is a good thing. There's nothing wrong with taking profits, right? Yes, you might not make the moonshots that some people do, but there's not everybody. All right, it's not everybody, and let's be honest with ourselves, right? Let's not chase those things. We're here to make money. Let's make money, and however much we can, or whatever little we can, we should keep those money. That's what we do. We're in a bull market. If we don't make money in a bull market, if we don't keep profits in a bull market, what's the point? What's the point you even joining the bull market? I meet random people, even now I meet loads of people, even not random, but some people are friends of friends. Come up, they're talking about buying BTC right now, and they're like, right, even last night I was actually with a bunch of people, and then with a friend as well, until about 1 a.m. in the morning I was with them. And the question the group asked was quite simple, right? Is it too late? It's a very simple question. The first question, they said, right, Sham, we just want to ask you one question. Is it too late? No, it's not too late. It's absolutely not too late. Even if you're getting into BTC right now at 70, and it was at that time it was about $73,000. I said, if you're getting $73,000, it's not too late. And he said, how high do you think? I said, that's not the point. It's not about how high it goes. It's about when you enter, what are you doing? You going at 73, we know it's going to go up. That's fine. Can you put a stop loss? If you can, then you just make whatever margins you're going to make or whatever change you're going to make that and get out. Do you know what I mean? So that's how it has to be sometimes, you know. But other than that, I'm not going to make this video any longer. I hope you guys have a great time. As I said, I see the market kind of winding down a little bit, recovering, and like calming down. That's what I call it, calm before the storm, right? Because there's a storm coming. So if you have watched the video until this moment, thank you very much. I do highly appreciate this. And I'm actually trying to make my videos a little bit shorter because a friend of mine had a go at me and said, look, your videos are too long, bro. I don't have that much time. I've got to watch X, Y, Z amount of people. So, which is fine. So I'm trying to keep my videos as short as possible and get the message through as well at the same time. But as I said, if there is anything you want to talk about, join my Discord. We'll talk about it. Other than that, smash that like button. I'm going to catch you guys on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos.